It's time to level up. It's time to move from where you are. Your destiny is calling you. The place where you stand and have been standing and standing, guess what? God is no longer there. He has moved. Why haven't you? How do you know God has moved? When you can think in your mind, God, where are you in all this chaos? I don't know what you're saying to me. I can't sense your presence. How can I fix this situation? But you get no response. These are all signs and symptoms that God has shifted. When God moves, it is a precursor for us to shift. So I say to you today, level up, move forward, and move upward. Number one, your thinking is too low. Come up in your thinking. There is so much more that God has for you, but you seem to settle for what you can get. Come up higher in your thinking. God wants to enlarge your territory. He wants to bless you indeed. Come on, let's do this. Number two, become turned up in your devotion and meditation time. Some serious dialogue should be happening. Some serious divine download should be happening. Number three, everything starts with a thought, whether it's negative or whether it's positive. Your actions are fueled by your thoughts. Let me give you one example. One of my brothers and my sister-in-law, they think that they're the spades king and queen and can beat anybody at the card table. How do they know this? Well, number one, they know and learn the rules of the game, whether they're in New York City or Southeast Georgia. Number two, they practice, and practice. They put the time in. No investment, no return. And lastly, they play to win. And usually they win the game every time. Why? Your actions are fueled by your thoughts. Now, I must tell you, along the way, you're going to face some challenges. When things get turbulent and rocky, don't retreat to the old place controlled and dominated by fear, procrastination, and mediocrity. The enemy wants you to tuck your tail and run behind the building. But the devil is a liar. I serve him notice today. Access denied. Not this time. Number two, because it's an unfamiliar place, people will have the tendency to put one foot in the new place and one foot in the old place. But what you're saying is you are expecting to fail. You're operating in plan B, but God wants you to operate and thrive in the original plan. Tell your neighbor on today, stay in the new place. Stay with the original plan. And lastly, the enemy will play mind games with you saying, you made a mistake. You should not have made that decision. And he will come up with 100 reasons why you should stay right there where you are. But I want you to know today, a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. Be determined. Be unstoppable. I challenge you today to take a leap of faith to move forward and upward. You cannot remain where you are. You already know this. Promise is calling you. So on the count of three, I want you to take a leap forward. 1, 2, and 3. I prophetically declare that you have shifted, that you are in a new place. Your mind is in a new place. Your spirit is in a new place. Your heart is in a new place. Everything about you is in a new place. And from this day forward, you operate in the spirit of newness. This is Dr. Andrea Gordon, and I will see you at the top.